Airmath here, and I'm playing this game called Furi. Little indie game, came out a few years ago, basically a boss rush game. This is the Burst, I think is what she's called. Sniper boss, I think number 6 or 7, and apparently accepted to be the hardest one in the game, and it definitely gave me the most trouble, I would say. So what you're going to do is you're going to be basically flying between these different platforms, part of the battle trying to catch up to her, dodging mines, dodging sniper blasts, and then you're going to get in close quarters and you're going to fight. This whole game is built around you shooting little energy balls and you doing some sword play and some countering. So a lot of quick reaction time stuff. So in these little close fights here, you're going to see the little shining white light. That means there's an attack coming, and there's usually some sort of pattern to it. Tries to trip you up. You just got to hit the block button in time with it. It'll give you back a little bit of health if you time it right. So here, the basic phases of the fight. In between those close quarters battles, you're going to destroy these little drone guys that tend to shoot a bunch of crap at you. They die pretty quick, but at the same time, if you get close to her, you're going to have to watch out for her sniper attack. Little line, a little circle underneath you that'll close at the time she's going to hit. Does immense amount of damage. I heard it can one-shot you. Every time I get hit by it, it's been pretty painful. So that's pretty much, I would say, the basics of the fight. You're going to get into some phases where you're going to do some really weird patterns you're going to have to dodge. That little pink explosion, you want to try to dodge early. Ooh, got a nice counter there. You also get these counters where you'll get to do a little cinematic, counter sort of attack thing. Do a lot of damage. But really it's about avoiding, like any other game, avoiding the projectiles and timing your attacks. Get rid of these stupid drones and use those pillars. If you've ever played WoW, you played PvP, you're gonna use the obstructions to avoid the ranged attacks, right? And yeah, probably did this fight about 5 or 6 times before I got it. This is the most annoying part of it, having to run and catch up to whichever platform she's on. Sometimes she'll run to a different platform, and you'll just be running around the map for longer than I would say you need to. Longer than you should, but gotta stretch that out here. I think this whole fight clocks in at about 12 minutes. Seen some as fast as 7. After the first couple of phases, it goes pretty quick. And I get really aggressive with it here because I always get caught by that. But I want to force an attack from her so that I can get straight to the countering where you get the most of your damage. Right there, bam, and all those beautiful counters, beautiful blocks. Sometimes you mess up, and you don't want to overextend the combo. In this fight, she takes advantage of that, so you go like maybe 3 hits. Get this, use the pillars. If you've played an MMO, this is going to be pretty intuitive for you. And don't get greedy. Short little pause here, letting the cat out. I love this game though, it's been a lot of fun. All the bosses are unique, have their own little unique thing, and even some of the fights can go a little bit long. It's been pretty fun. Alright, I just attacked her to force her out of that sniper because I didn't have enough time to get to a pillar. More running around the map. That's the other thing. If you lose a round, then that starts over and you got to do that phase again. So, kind of a pain. Drop those mines. There you go. Forcing the attack. The way people were talking up this fight, I thought was going to be like on the level of like Ornstein and Smough from Dark Souls, and thankfully not. Still one of the more challenging ones in the game for sure. See? Greedy. Don't get greedy. Oh. There'll come a point where you attack and she'll block you, and then she'll start attacking. Or she'll throw an attack, and then she'll throw out 2 attacks. You time that well, you get a pretty good counter. Clear out these drones. And the yellow projectiles that they shoot at you, you can kill those, and they give you health. Just a little bit, not a lot. And this game is so aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it's beautiful artwork. I ignored this game for quite some time. I had it, played a few of the fights, got bored of it, but you know, it's one of those you can pick up again pretty easy. All right, there we go. And it runs away. More running.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Oh. This is where you're going to have this part of the phase. She's just going to shoot at you, so you got to go around each one of those pillars. I'll have to do that whole thing again since I lost the life.
That's okay. It's the best you can do under the circumstances.
Run away.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
And here we go. Now I'm going to dodge behind each of the pillars to get past this phase. Oh, almost screwed that up. You don't get greedy. Now things get wild. Probably could have handled that better.
I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone.
No. Got super lucky. And use your pistol. Does good damage. There we go. All right.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
And now it's all, there's no more running around, it's just the final phases of the fight, which are pretty hard. See? Get greedy, and you'll get countered. That last hit that you do in your combo has a lot of recovery time, so she will take advantage of that. Now she's doing a little more hits, so you gotta be careful of that timing. There's 2 counterattacks there that you gotta time when she blocks you, when you're getting too aggressive.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
Kill some drones. They're just now things get wild. That wasn't too hard. So yeah, if you're seeing here, there's 3 sort of different type of engagements you have. You've got the wide open map sort of fights, and then you've got the close quarter. Well, I would say somewhat, close quarter fights, a lot of projectiles, and then you get these personal kind of one-on-one sort of fights, where it's pretty much all mostly, melee.
Some relied on skill, some on luck. Fools, the lot of them.
Really, the trick I would say mostly to all these fights, is just countering the attacks and getting the timing down on their attacks. Sometimes it does trip you up, but if you can get it down, you pretty much got it. When you kill them, any life that you lost, you get one of the lives, I think, back. Every battle you get basically 3 attempts, and then the whole thing starts over again. This drone parts of the phase get a bit tedious, but they die quick. Okay, now things get nuts. But you know, it's I would say that there's a bit of forgiveness in this game, more than you might expect, more than a Dark Souls game, I would say, but still with a hefty amount of challenge. There we go. Two more phases to go. Oh, that one's hard to get used to. I got greedy, didn't care, was going for that final hit. Sometimes you just got to take the risk. Little somatic phase here. Make sure to wiggle those joysticks. Get a neat little. Alright, now, this is where I spent most of my retries on. Look at this crazy crap. Yes. You basically want to just get really twitchy with your dash. Run away from the waves to create as much distance as you can. And then also be mindful of the sniper attacks that she does so you can get behind the pop-up pillars. Just nuts, right? Just perfecting this would be, a big challenge, I think. There we go. And then we're up. Oh. After all that, that's all right. We get some nice damage here, a little bit of life back.
I can't fail. This is my game.
Not keeping the combos, small recovery, right? Slower damage a little bit, but you stay not hit. And that is it. That's how you beat the burst. Definitely the most satisfying fight in the game. Hope you learned something. Hope you give the game a try. I enjoy it. I definitely recommend it. It's fun for what it is, and it's just beautifully drawn. Great artwork. If you like boss rush type games, it's probably up your alley.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game. She was a cheater anyway. I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on probabilities, eh? We rely on what's in here. We take our chances.